Alright, so what are we going to now? Freedom of speech, motherfucker?
Freedom of speech, motherfucker. Freedom of Speech Uncensored with Sam Silverman.
It is censored, but show it anyway.
You show it anyway.
It's alright.
Show it anyway.
We're good. It's kind of like this.
Hi, I'm Sam with Freedom of Speech, and today I'd like to introduce to you someone very important to me. His name is Mr. Bag. He sees everything. He just sits on my shoulder like a good, quiet companion. But then behind the scenes, he has a lot to say. We are currently 2 weeks away from the election, and all I keep hearing on the news is Barack Obama is ahead in the polls. But what does that even mean? For instance, I was at the gym last night. Thank you, haven't been in a while. And I was on the treadmill watching CNN, kill two birds with one stone with that one. And according to the CNN poll of polls, Barack Obama is leading the way with 52%, and McCain is trailing behind with 42%. And I was just wondering, what are these polls? Who conducts the polls? Who gets polled? I've never been polled. Have you been polled? And are the polls a valid indicator of who's actually going to be president of our country? So let's go ask some Upper East Siders what they think of these alleged polls. Hi, I'm Sam with Downtown TV, and you are?
I'm Maria.
Giselle.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are currently in a very exciting time in our political climate right now. We're less than 2 weeks away from the election. And I was just wondering, who is ahead in the polls? I think polls are bullshit.
At the moment, I feel it can go either way. You never really know. But at the moment, I think really Obama's pretty much going to take. I think a lot of people they want to change. So I think McCain is pretty much struggling at this point with the whole election.
In terms of like the polls, like according to the polls, Barack Obama is in the lead.
Yeah.
But who conducts the polls and like who's in the polls? Do you know?
I know that they don't ask students to be in the poll. They only call for people who have landlines, and students don't have landlines. Like, I don't have a phone in my house. I only have my cell phone. So really there's no way of knowing, because they only call the people with landlines, and that's usually older people, and a lot of old people are gonna vote for McCain.
Here we are, still on the Upper East Side, having a lot of difficulty getting people to talk to me. I can't imagine why, but we are going to now interview the Statue of Liberty instead. See what he has to say. Or she. He, she. Let's go. Where are you? Hi. Can I just ask you a couple questions? Who's ahead in the polls right now?
That's the problem. That's why. You're so beautiful. That's why
That was a very nice answer. I don't know if you heard that, but it had absolutely nothing to do with what I asked him. He pled the fifth on a certain question and decided to answer it in a very different way. But, you know, it's nice to know that Liberty's on my side. In the meantime, there's lots of birds around here, and I'm scared I'm gonna get pooped on, so let's make some moves. Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. How old are you, Anna?
I'm 19.
19, okay. Are you gonna be voting in this next election?
Yes.
What do you think are the strong points of Barack Obama's campaign, and like what do you think are the strong points of McCain's campaign?
I feel like Barack is behind the change idea, but personally I'm gonna vote for McCain, and I think that he has what it takes for foreign policy and for the experience behind it. And I don't like, even though Barack may represent change, I feel like he doesn't have enough experience to really do so as much. But I think that change represents like both candidates in a way, because obviously the current economic situation isn't great.
I think I might have just gotten pooped on. Did I?
I don't think so.
Did I a little?
I don't know, I can't tell.
Okay, good. Sorry. I thought that was a great point that you were making, but I really just felt something like drop on me from above. Okay.
But just, I mean, like, I think change needs to happen for either one, and I think they will both do that, because McCain is also more moderate than like Bush or whatnot. So
Great. Thank you so much.
yeah, thanks.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us for Freedom of Speech, motherfucker. Today was a little bit more challenging, but I really did enjoy meeting the Statue of Liberty and giving Mr. Bag a chance to voice his opinions. So, until next time, thanks. Is everywhere, except the Upper East Side.
So, Lady Liberty is a lesbian, or just Sam brings it out of everyone on the street.